But I'll tell you the thing for me that was absolute from the study, which still amazes me every time, is how you think affects your hormones or your health. That was crucial. So if you are anxious about your weight, anxious about missing training, pushing through the injury we discussed, that just having that mindset can affect your health. So it's this mind-body connection again. So that is really so fundamental, the good education, the good information. I think that's really, well, that was for me, that's Steph knows this, every time I look at that graph we made, I'm like, oh, I can't believe it. It's like, that is incredible.
I believe it. I believe it 100%. Yeah. There was this really short period where, when I decided that I was going to quit, I wanted to go to uni, I was going to go back to school, I wasn't going to be a ballerina anymore. And I'd made that decision, but I had to sit out the rest of the term, which was about 6 weeks or so. And I remember that change of mindset, like, I'm leaving this place, doesn't matter what I do. I dropped weight. Like, I naturally just lost weight. My body seemed to balance itself out. I was dancing better. I was actually enjoying myself, God forbid. And and I remember almost thinking like, oh, maybe I should stay. Do you know what I mean? For a second.
Yeah.
But it was only because, and some of my teachers were like, you're dancing better than ever. Are you sure you want to leave? And it's like, and then I was like, no, I'm good. And so I believe that it was the only thing that had changed was my mind. That was the only thing that changed.
Incredible, isn't it?
And I was dancing better. And it was, and you know what? Isn't that sad that I only experienced that for 6 weeks?
Yeah.
Like,
absolutely. Absolutely.
But I remember how it felt. I remember how that felt.
Yeah. And I mean, 100% during this time, you didn't feel great in a sense, but then again, you did, because you did enjoy your dancing like you hadn't done in a very long time. But how we think also, of course, affects our stress levels. And we know by now that, you know, the higher our stress, the more our body is like, oh, I just want to store everything. And so body fat storage is actually linked also to cortisol or to stress hormone levels. So kind of that is not even a surprise. But yes, how sad actually that before that you were so stressed that it would show, in a sense, that it got in the way of your dancing.